Yo, I don't care what nobody talking about. I don't care what you talking about, bruh. I don't care what nobody talking about, homie. Right? Easy E, bro, was trash. I don't care how you try to cut it, how you try to cut the onion. Easy E was trash, my guy. Like, I don't know why dudes be trying to like, butter up his toast, bro. Easy was trash, bro. He couldn't even rap. He didn't even know how to rap. Somebody had to write a rap for him and make him spit it. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody had to write a rap for Easy and then make him spit it in the booth, bro. For him to have the title of Godfather a Gangsta rap is just disrespectful, bro. It's disrespectful to the culture, disrespectful to the legacy of other people that you know propagated, bro. That is disrespectful, bro. It's like Cool G rap. You know what I'm saying? Dudes that been spitting street. Uh, uh, dudes that been on that, bro. You know what I mean? Uh, bro. It's just crazy, bro. That they hyped this NWA trash up. It was trash. That album, the only person I could say genuinely from NWA that had some substance about himself, that had, you know, what I mean, was Ice Cube. That's the only person I could say that wrote songs with substance in it, bro. I don't care what nobody else is saying, bro. Ice Cube was like the only one that wrote songs with substance in it, with message in it. You know what I'm saying? With with messages and jewels and stuff in it. And he was like mediocre. Ice Cube was like mediocre, but I'm gonna give Ice Cube his flowers though. I'm talking about he wasn't like lyrically inclined, you know what I'm saying? But he did tell stories and did have songs with substance in it. You know what I mean? Yeah, he did. He did. XYZ. He did have good albums. I'm gonna give Ice Cube that. But anybody else from NWA was trash. The album was trash. It was really West Coast music. When you really look at it, bro, look at the beats, look at what they was talking about. Besides the police, cool. You see what I'm saying? But other than that, when you listen to what they was talking about and all that, it gangbanging music, bro. It was gangbanging music. Know what I'm saying? Like straight up, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care what nobody chatting about, bro. Them niggas was whack, bro. NWA was whack with the exception of Ice Cube, bro. Somebody challenged me, bro. With the exception of Ice Cube, NWA was trash, bro. Don't nobody listen to NWA. Don't nobody listen to an NWA album right now, except for West Coast niggas and probably Midwest niggas because the Midwest and the South gravitated more towards LA hip hop because they stupid. They couldn't get with the intellectual rap scene. So this is why the South and the Midwest kind of swung toward LA because LA couldn't rap like that. They had basic words. They had basic bars, elementary bars, things that the Southerners could understand, things that the Midwest could understand. But when you look at New York rap, they couldn't get with that. They too stupid. You know what I'm saying? To digest those bars, to decipher those words and all that. They was too dumb. So Southerners in the Midwest kind of gravitated toward the LA rap because they was more ABC. They was right on they was ABC rap. So that kind of went right along with the Southern program and with the Midwestern program because these niggas is not highly educated at all. You know what I mean? Like that's just a fact, homie. I'm not spewing hate. I'm not, you know what I mean? These Southerners and these Midwesterners, they are not educated, bro. I'm talking about the most basic education that a New Yorker have. I'm talking about vocabulary. I'm talking about common sense. You know what I'm saying? They don't have it, bro. They don't have it, bro. They don't have it, homie. This is a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like the most common basic uh vocabulary. They don't have it, bro. You know what I mean? They trust me, bro. They do not have it, son. You know what I mean? He said, I give everything to New York. You're biased. No, I'm not biased, bro. What I am is what I am telling is the truth though. NWA was trash, bro. Point blank, period. NWA was trash with the exception of Ice Cube, bro. Point blank. And the reason why, like I said, the reason why people gravitated to that rap, definitely the Southerners and the Midwesterners, is because they was uneducated. So the ABC rap was right up their alley, the ABC rap. Let me tell you about when I was in the park. Let me go going out the dark. Never Paul Sam on team. Man, cool. You see what I'm saying? They could get with that ABC rap. They could get with that because they couldn't digest what we was putting down. New York, they couldn't digest that. So yeah, they gravitated more toward that music. When you in the South or you in the Midwest, that's who you hear them play. You hear them play West Coast dudes. Like I'm down here in the Midwest now. They play West Coast music and stuff like that. They don't play New York music, bro. They play West Coast music. But I understand. I understand why. You know what I mean? I understand why they don't jack New York music. Because they uneducated, bro. That's the only thing that's left. Like, yo, come on. Why I'm gonna sit here and but see bars and lyricism come natural to a New Yorker because we smart. The basic education we have. So we don't have to bust our brains all the way to understand bars. You know what I mean? When we hear it, it's just like, oh, you heard what he said? But when you talking to a southerner or a Midwesterner or a West Coaster, they gotta bust their brain cells to be like, or somebody gotta tell them what those bars meant. Yes, I'm saying somebody got to tell him break the bars down. Like, nah, he's yo, bro, he meant whoopty 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 whoop. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just the facts of it, bro. It's just the facts. No matter how you want to chop the onion, bro, you still gonna cry. It's the facts, homie. This was trash, bro. You know what I mean? Just the facts, homie. You know what I mean? You know, it just the facts of it, bro. People don't want to people don't want to admit the truth, bro, but it's the facts. That's a fact. It was trash gang banging music, bro. Yes, we all originally from the South. You right. My grandmothers and they peoples and all of us. Some people don't know how to use their third eye. That's a fact. Yeah, New York started substance rap. Yes, we know that, bro. But this is what I'm trying to say. The reason why they can't get with it, this is why they gravitated. Listen, it's not like the South or the Midwest didn't mess with our rap because they felt like we was trash. They didn't mess with our rap because it was too hard to digest. You see what I'm saying? Definitely in the 90s. Definitely in the 90s. It was too hard to digest. So this is why they went more with the ABC rap of the West Coast and you know, things that even today, even in today's time, this is why you see that. You know what I mean? This is why you see the South running rap. This is why you see the Midwest doing it, is because they ABC and people that I'm gonna say this, people that don't got no brain cells, they're gonna gravitate more toward that rap than substance rap, than lyrical rap. You know what I mean? Ice T carried the West Coast on his back for 20 years, and Ice T was trash. Ice T was trash, bro. That's just real, homie. I never liked it, Ice T. Ice T was trash, bro. Ice T was super duper trash, but he was representing for the West Coast. He was gangbanging rap. Ice T was trash, bro. All these guys, look, let me tell you something. Some of these guys got names only because they took advantage of, look, this is real, bro. Some of these guys like NWA, Ice T, these guys only made a name for themselves because at the time it was fresh. Hip hop was fresh. So they inserted themselves at the right time to be somebody new in the game. You know what I'm saying? Whether they was trash or not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, bro. You know what I mean? Ice T was whack. Exactly. Everybody know Ice T was whack as hell, bro. Ice T was trash. Oh, they was trash. Ice T was raised in LA, so he is a LA cat. Yeah, but he was trash, bro. That's a fact. Ice T was straight trash, bro. NWA was trash. You know what I'm saying? He was just trash, homie. I don't care where Ice T from. New York, LA, he was trash, bro. You know what I'm saying? Word. I don't care where homie was from, bro. New York, LA, Ice T was trash. What about E40? E40 and Too Short, trash, nigga. With no balls, nigga. Born in yeah, E40 trash, nigga. Too Short trash, nigga. Too Short rapped about the pimp game, nigga. And kind of find out he a simp. Poor righteous teachers. Look, let me tell you something. They was nice. Look, you gotta understand. Too Short was nice to the West Coast. Why? Because he was talking their language. He was talking that pimp. This is why Too Short was nice for the West Coast and the Bay Area. Why? Because he was talking their language of pimping and all that. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like straight up, bro. What you think about the game? The game was fire. The game is fire, bro. The game is if you had a West Coast Mount Rushmore, game will be on there. Game will be definitely on there. Nipsey will be up. Nipsey will be on there. What about NBA YoungBoy? Trash. NBA YoungBoy is dirt. Same song. I'ma kill you. Me and my niggas gonna kill. I got the switch. Uh, trash. NBA YoungBoy is trash. Trash, nigga. Trash. No substance to his rap, nigga. No messages, no nothing. Just straight, I'ma kill you. I'ma kill you. I'ma shoot you. My niggas gonna kill you. I'ma spin. I'ma die. Like that nigga is trash, nigga. NBA young boy is trash, bruh. You know what I mean? Word, bro. Trash, bro. This new horrible. Yeah, that's a fact. These new rappers is horrible. The authentic New York rap is lost with the younger generations. Yeah, because they stupid now, basically. You know what I mean? That's why the New York sound is is gone because the new niggas of today out of New York is just as stupid as the southern niggas now. They just as stupid as the Midwesterners. They just as dumb now. That's why you see the young niggas of today in New York, they trash. You know what I'm saying? That's why you because they abandoned education. This is why they can't rap how the old school niggas used to rap because they didn't go to school. They didn't, you know what I mean? They didn't educate themselves at least a little bit like we did. You know what I'm saying? Word on everything. At least, we educated ourselves, a little bit. You know what I mean? Transplant, not even from the soil. Yeah, that's that too. You're that too. Um, we follow ex drug dealers. These new is following drug users. Dirk, Dirk is fire. Dirk is yeah, Dirk is that dude, bro. Or Dirk that nigga, man. Or Dirk definitely that guy, bro. You know, even though Dirk, even though he responsible for a lot of poisoning of the youth, he still drop a lot of gems. He still drop a lot of substance music. You know what I mean? He got substance music and then he got just music where he just poisoning the youth. But overall though, son, I'ma say yeah, he got good songs, bro. He definitely got some good songs, you know. You saying Dirk is super trash, that's just your opinion, you know what I'm saying? But guess what's not an opinion? NWA being trash, that's not an opinion. Majority of West Coast rap was trash back then. Even now when I look back at Snoop album, even now when I look back at Snoop's album, it was ABC. Now when I look back, just with so much drama in the LBC, it's kind of hard being Snoop D or Double G. Somehow, some way, keep coming funky at that is yo, bro. Now that I look at it, bro, those was ABC bars, nigga. Oh man, bro. Oh man, bro. I swear, bro. Yeah. He is trash, bro. Even Snoop. Snoop was trash too, bro. I never heard no. Hold up, man. Let me put this right where I'm supposed to put it. Let me put it. Hold on, man. Scarface is that guy. I thought it was disrespectful when they said Snoop beat DMX. All them niggas was trash. I never liked the Cash Money, bro. I never liked the Cash Money records, bro. I never liked it them, bro. I never liked it No Limit. I never liked it none of them niggas, bro. I never liked it none of them niggas, bro. They was watering down the game. Cash Money, No Limit, all them niggas was watering. All them niggas is responsible for watering down the game. Cash Money, No Limit. None of these niggas had no education, no kind of lyrical ability. It sounded like ABC 1, 2, 3 on all those tracks that they was laying down. You know what I'm saying? And just nobody ain't gonna say it, so I'm gonna have to say it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna say what they really want to say, bro. You know what I mean? Like that's one thing I don't like about New Yorkers, bro. Definitely the old timers and like, come on, bro. Stop giving these niggas passes, bro. We all know that we was biased toward these niggas because they was trash. So why niggas be acting like, you know, niggas be acting like, they can't speak on it. Yeah, nigga ain't had no talent, bro. 8 ball MJG, space age pimping. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. A lot of these guys, bro, was trash, bro. Um, a lot of them, man. A lot of these guys was dirt, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You know, a lot of these guys was straight dirt, man. I've been chilling, muddy. Word, just chilling, man. Stewie grip Stewie gripping. Niggas is crazy, what? They made it into where you from. Man, the South ain't yeah, the South killed hip hop. For sure. For sure. They definitely 1,000% killed hip hop, bro. Hey, bro, new to your channel, like, subscribe, hit the have you ever listened to Lil Boosie first album when he was 15? Nah, I never listened to Boosie album when he was young. That's the album with Wipe Me Down and all that on it, right? That's the album with Wipe Me Down on it and all. I think Ice Cube has some substance. Now that's what I said. I said Ice Cube was the only one out of NWA that had good music. Now his lyrical ability, something different. But you know, he definitely had good music. Cause I remember Ice Cube's albums. I remember playing some of his music myself. So and I'm not gonna play a nigga music if I felt like they was trash. You know what I'm saying? Way before Wipe Me Down, nah. I don't know nothing about that. Nah. Nah, I never really listened to Southern artists like that because it was like the same thing with all of them. No lyrical ability, no stimulant of the brain, like nothing. It was so I never really listened to Southern artists or artists from other places. Why? Because they ain't had no lyrical ability. So it was just like a waste of my time. Um, when somebody actually broke out from the South or the Midwest, the only how I liked it them was if they had lyrical ability. And that'd bring me to dudes like T.I. or Wayne or Wayne after the millennium. Let me say that. Wayne after the millennium, right? That'll bring me to Scarface. That'll bring me to, you know, that's really like it. You know what I mean? That's really like it. You know, Outcast is trash, homie. Outcast is trash. They be on some Outcast is trash, bro. They be on some spaceship rapping, bro. Outcast is trash, bro. Half of y'all don't even know what the hell they talking about on them dumbass tracks, bro. The speaker box down below and all this. Yeah, Outcast is trash, bro. Outcast is super trash. Dirt. They made music, bro. They made music. That's a fact. Outcast really weird. Exactly, bro. Outcast is weird as hell. Exactly. They weirdo niggas that be rapping about wearing weird shit. They just weird niggas, bro. Nah, bro. Them niggas is weirdos, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Word up, bro. Them niggas is weirdos, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know where they went wrong. You just didn't get it. Nah, Preezy. Nah. It don't got nothing to do with me getting it. I know what the hell I'm hearing, nigga. The hell wrong with you, nigga? I'm a hip hop historian, nigga. You can't tell me nothing about no lyrics and no motherfucking no rap, nigga. What is you talking about, Duke? What is you talking about, bro? You can't tell me nothing about no music, about no rap, nigga. Is you shitting me, nigga? What's wrong with this nigga? I'm from Brooklyn. I'm a hip hop historian, nigga. You can't tell me nothing about no goddamn hip hop, nigga. What's wrong with you? Talk about I ain't understand it. Nigga, I understand it clearly, nigga. What you talking about? Nigga's trash. Kendrick Lamar, trash. You from the BX. So you definitely disrespectful, nigga. Talking about you from the BX, talking about Andre 3000 and them niggas is nice. Nigga, pack this nigga up, bro. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Talking about Outcast. He talking about he from the Bronx, talking about these niggas nice. Nigga, what's wrong with this nigga, man? This nigga talking about he from the BX, talking about these niggas nice. Man, how old are you, nigga? The fuck out of here, nigga. How old is this nigga, man? I'm talking about he from the BX. Ain't no way in hell that nigga from the BX and like them niggas. Yeah, he probably lying. That nigga ain't from no goddamn BX, nigga. Get out of here. We don't bump no outcast, nigga. That shit is trash, nigga. Oh, word is born, nigga. That's trash, bro. I don't know what these dudes be talking about, bro. NWA trash. Snoop trash. You know what I'm saying? When you really look at it, go look back at all those LA tracks from back in the days. Just look at this, listen to the lyricism. Come inside on the LBC, try to harm you, G's, or all that shit was ABC music, bro. Go back and listen to the albums, bro. Dum, dum, da-da-da, dum, da-da-da. Go look back to those albums. Go ABC Music, bro. Go back to those albums and go listen to it, bro. Trash. Go back and listen to how they was rapping and all that, bro. Trash. I can't lie. I'm mad Cam started doing the ABC rap because he was on the same level as X, Jada, and all the elites back in the days. Nah, Cam definitely was yeah, Cam was a shooter, bro. I ain't, yeah. I don't know where Cam fell off at, you know what I mean? But Cam was definitely one of them boys. Yeah, Cam was definitely one of them guys, but I don't know where he went wrong at either. I guess trying to be versatile and switch your flow up is where he went wrong at because I remember Cam used to be dangerous. Rock Kim matter how he influenced Southern rap, how ABC or not. Explain your Kendrick bias. Nigga, Kendrick is trash, bro. Oh, yeah, I mean, Kendrick Lamar is trash, bro. Like straight up, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Kendrick trash, bro. And it's not biased, bro. It's just the facts, bro. Kendrick Lamar is all West Coast gang banging rap, bro. That's what that nigga is, bro. Word up. Um, Big L. I'm the neighborhood lamper. Mix around, find my silk boxes in your mommy hamper. And nowadays, girls, they want you for your money. I'm like, half I got nothing but love for you, honey. Know what I'm saying? I'm moving straight out the NYC.